Slowdown system comprises the base system of two transmitters, which are these two units here, and a receiver. The receiver can be a sign, such as this as an example, can be plugged directly into the receiver using a cable. Or to add an additional unit, this box here provides a wireless connection to the sign. The receiver transmits signals to that box to turn and activate the sign. In addition, you can add a camera. The camera can be connected directly to the receiver through a wire, but it requires power, or it can be connected to the black box, which provides a remote control of the camera. So it can be located 40 or 50 feet away from the setup, and as long as it has power, 110 volts, it can be used and controlled by the receiver. In addition, the system comes with an LCD screen which can be plugged into any one of the four boxes to show various aspects, which I'll show in a little while. And in addition, there's a little brown controller which simulates the operation of the two transmitters to verify the operation of the system. This video demonstrates a transmitter unit. There's two of them and they operate exactly the same way. When I first turn the unit on, two things will happen. One, the green light will show, and then the LCD display will show a very simple setup instructions for it. First screen shows the software date, and then it shows separate by 50 feet, 1 foot from the road edge. The next screen shows the value, the high and low limit, and it shows a blue light flash only when traffic passing is in front of the unit. Now it's going into a test scan. That's actually scanning, do it for 10 times. Shows this value right here that is actually sensing from the two sensors there. If I cover it up, it shows an infinite value. So this is operating properly. It'll go into an off mode here in a minute, and the value will be, it'll just show active scan, and then if I cover it up again, it's sensing the room. The light goes off and it's just an active scan. Occasionally you see a green light flash that indicates proper operation. The heart of the system is a receiving box. This unit basically receives signals from the two transmitters as a car passes between them. The unit then measures the amount of time and translates that into speed. If I turn the unit on, it shows four conditions. The first is under limit by definition. Then the second is someone speeding over the speed limit but not excessively. The third is reckless, which is quite a bit over the speed limit. Then it shows an abort value, which is a false trigger of the transmitter by someone walking by the receiver, for example. And it also shows the counter that for the last pass between the two units. I can simulate that by using this little handheld unit. By pressing the first one, it triggers the unit, as you'll see on the screen, and if I press it the second time, two lights flash green, and it shows me that someone drove by but under the speed limit. If I speed up the activity a little bit, I show two red lights flashing, and the sign is flashing, but it also indicates one speeder, but it does not trigger the camera. If someone is excessively speeding, then I'm getting flashing. Actually, that is just another speeder. Let me speed it up one more time here. Okay, the color is flashing, the sign's flashing. It says signal text transmitted. That means it's the signal was sent to the camera remote camera controller, and I will simulate that by someone speeding fastly, so you saw that the light does trigger then. So that means that whoever just drove by the system got their picture taken. This is a typical setup for the system. You'll notice the cylinder pole here. This is just a temporary setup, just demonstrating the fact that it can be done on virtually any kind of vertical surface. The receiver or the transmitter is set up about 3 feet above the ground. The solar panel sits in the back, and the LCD screen temporarily is sitting on top, where I can watch the setup initially to verify that it's operating properly. The second transmitter operates the same way, set up the same way. The receiver is mounted on a fence post with the LCD screen mounted on the back of it, again on the post. Nothing special about that. And the sign, again, set up on a pole. The unit attached to the back of it, the solar panel. Very straightforward. Nothing special. Height should be higher probably for better viewing for the car passing by. The operation can be verified if I stand back a bit so it doesn't pick up my signal. I can zoom in and watch the green light flash. The distance between these two obviously is too narrow. It should be at least 50 feet. This is just set up for convenience. This is a nighttime video of the system, even actually evening video. Just want to demonstrate the system when it's a little darker, so it's a little more obvious. First thing you notice is the two transmitters are flashing. I get a little closer to them. Those lights are indicate everything is working just fine for the transmitters. Let me back up and I'll simulate the traffic. A car going by using the hand controller. Notice the receiver in the middle. You'll notice that the blue light will flash once and then twice. And then as it's a speeding situation, first thing I'll do is a normal driver. So as I click the controller, what you saw there is the receiver right there flashed green, indicating a non-speeder. There was no lights on the sign. I'll do it again. So that shows someone going by, but not fast. Now I'll try a speeder. Okay, what you see there is two red lights there and the sign flashing. That's just for a speeder. Now if I do it again faster for a excessive speeder, to activate the camera, okay, that shows the multicolor, and this flashed back and forth, and the second light flashed on, which indicates the camera being taken, or picture being taken, the camera. Let me do that again. Well, okay, I'm at about a distance of about 40 feet from the system, but it shows the way the system works dynamically. If traffic is slowing, again, I'm simulating it, and because it's darker, it gives you an idea what it looks like. This is somewhat later, just to show how the system works at night. The two flashing lights are the transmitters. I demonstrate a car driving by at normal speed. Light there in the middle is the receiver, saying it's a normal speed, but there's no lights on the sign. A little faster. Not fast enough. There's Non-speeder. Let's try it again. Okay, there we go. That shows sign flashing. Actually, it looks like it a camera shot, real fast speeder. Let's try it one more time. Okay. The red light indicates a speeder, but not a camera flash. So this one looks like at nighttime.